Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We are back with another one. It is your boy, Kamish Moolah, and I see them Noti gangs in the building. Let me get a sound check just to make sure everything is all good and correct. Sound checks in the chat, man. This is a huge game that will shift the course of the league and the state of the league as it is right now here in week 6. Two of the top teams within the same conference as well as the same division. 4-1 Florida versus the 5-0 Crimson Tide. A huge QB matchup with Eric Weber up against Duke Davis. Man, this is going to be a goodie. Eric Weber is the truth. I'm going to let you guys know that this guy is a really talented QB, but so is that guy, Duke Davis, man. Duke Davis has a ton of weapons. Devontae Moore, Hassan Aziz. Also, both of those wide receivers, man, Jackson Collins, as well as Elijah Green. And I can't wait to see, how this game is going to line up, man. Let me know who you got in the chat. I already see you guys betting that check on Bama. Bama took, nice return there. But Bama took a load, man. A lot of people putting their SC on Bama in the Discord chat, betting that SC on Bama. So it's a huge game as far as our, betting is going as well. But check out Eric Weber, 1350, 11 touchdowns to 4 interceptions, and at 125 for 189 on the season. That is huge numbers, and they're going to start the game with a full start. So this Alabama crowd really letting this Florida Gators team have it, making noise, getting in their head here early. Hopefully we don't see a lot of that. But on the defensive end, Ty K. Wells as well as Roden, gotta watch out for those guys in the secondary. And don't forget Mateo Reverend, the linebacker, him and Walenka. Those two linebackers really good as well. Just a really, well-oiled machine here in Alabama. And that is why these guys are undefeated right now. But a nice tight end screen, it looks like. And Weber going to pick up 16 on his first completion. Beautiful play drawn up right there by the offensive coordinator. And that's going to be a first down. Whitehead, the safety, in on the tackle. Don't forget Ice Atachi, user safety for Bama as well. And they're going to hand it off to Blake. Blake stuck behind his blocks and nowhere to go, as it looks like Atachi and Brackett going to be there to get him down. Britton Blake also having a good game last week. 22 rushes, 91 yards, and a touchdown. Can he follow that performance up against this Crimson Tide here of Alabama? Shout out to my guy, No Limit Slim in the chat. J-Bone, Devontae Moore is here. Ooh, nice completion. As I was shouting out the guys in the chat. Samaj Sims, new quarterback coming in for Washington. Roden, Elijah Carter. Duke Davis in the building. Gianni Zico, Max in the building. And I think that's going to lead to 4th and inches. Ty K. Wells in on a big-time tackle. You got to watch this kid in coverage, but shout out to Ty K. Wells making a huge play there in the run game. Ty K. Wells. Yes, sir. Great stop for Alabama. Shout out to my guy, Ronnie Football, in the building. Ronnie Football, QB of the Colorado Buffaloes here in our college series. Shout out to all the guys in the chat, man. Appreciate you guys for tuning in. And Duke Davis and company will take over. The Crimson Tide has been rolling, no pun intended. It is much in part by this guy, their leader, out of 1,400 yards, 13 touchdowns, 4 interceptions, 108 for 168. So completing at a very, very high rate. And he's going to start the game off with a beautiful play-action pass to that slot receiver, Pleasance. This kid, Pleasance, is another big weapon in the receiving game. Their whole receiving core is just really, really solid. Pleasance in the slot. Elijah Green and Max on the outside. And Jackson Collins, Jax, on the outside with Hassan Aziz at the tight end. That's just beautiful. And Davis going to throw that one away. 2nd and 10 from the 39. Then they also have Devontae Moore in the run game. This team is super tough. 2nd and 10. They're going to, go with an RPO. And why not? Picking up 6 right there. That throwing the money to Jackson Collins. The #1 receiver in the nation right now. In the Moolah-verse. Let me correct that, guys. 3rd and 4. Big time 3rd down. And he's going to his big time tight end, Hassan Aziz. 1st down. 70 yards on the first reception for Hassan Aziz. And this guy is a big time tight end. Look at him. Just sealing off that linebacker. And big time players make big time plays. Bama in enemy territory on the first drive. Let's see what they got here on 1st and 10. Haven't seen Devontae Moore run it yet. Will he get it? Yes, he gets it on a counter. Plants his foot on the cut. And rumbles for a 4-yard gain. He had a huge game last week. 18 rushes for 151 yards and a touchdown. He's having a very terrific season, leading the nation in yards and in touchdowns. Might have been, as of week 5. Might have changed at the week 6. And they're going to go with a Philly special. Devontae Moore going to keep it. But they're going to lose 2 on that one. A little trickery. But the defense was all over the trickery by Bama. Hit that like button if you haven't already. This is the Moolah-verse Simulation Football League. And this is our college series. Big 3rd and 8 once again. He tries to hit Demo. With the linebacker all over that one. Going to lead to a 4th and 8 from the 36. Will they elect to kick this? Yes, they will. The kicker has a leg. We've seen the kicker utilize that leg on 4th and 8. Can he keep it going? The boot is up, and it is no good. I think that was wide left. So had enough air on it. But the accuracy, yes, wide to the left. And coach is not happy about that one. It's Eric Weber, pardon me. He's going to have really good field position to start off this drive. Starting at his own 43. He wants a shotgun set. Got to watch Britton Blake, though. Runs out of these packages a lot. No, they're going to let Weber keep it. And Weber, incomplete. Kennard Roden locking down. Told you guys, Ty K. Wells and Kennard Roden is the guys to watch in this matchup on the defensive end. Weber's going to have to attack them at some point if he wants to win the game. They're going with a blitz. Mateo Reverence all over it. 3rd and 5. They're going to have to get something going down the field at some point. And with Ty K. Wells and Kennard Roden, that makes it very difficult, but a nice play on 3rd and 5. Getting it to Britton Blake out of the backfield. And that is going to be a nice 1st down for the Gators. Weber in the gun. After picking up the 1st, they're going to go to the pass again. They've been very pass heavy. That is dangerous against this Bama team. And they're going to complete that for 3. But Ice Itachi was all over that one. Beautiful catch, though, on the sideline for Britton Blake. Britton Blake, very versatile back. 2nd and 7. Let's see. They're going to go to Britton on the run. And he's going to try to charge forward. He's only going to pick up 2 on that one. Try to get some extra help from his line. But this Bama team, man, whether in the box or in the secondary, this team has a lot of talent. 3rd and 5 once again for the Gators. Can they get a big play here? Going out to Britton. Did he have enough? No. Tried to backpedal his way to a 1st down. But he went out of bounds just inches shy of the marker. And they're going to play it conservative and go for a field goal of their own. Can their kicker hit it from about the same distance? It is up and it splits the uprights. I believe that one is good. Couldn't see it too much from that broadcast angle, but yeah, that looks good. That one was good. 3-0 now in favor of the Gators. So they're going to draw first blood. Didn't get a touchdown, but they definitely got points. Pleasant, so had some room there for a minute, and they're going to start this drive at the 30. So after missing a field goal on their first drive, shout out to Aiden Phillips in the chat, Mitchie Boy Gaming in the chat, Gary Jack in the chat. The guys are here. They're going to hand that off to Demo, but he's not going to get too far. Only a 2-yard scamper on that one. Got to watch that kid, though. He can turn it up and turn it on in a hurry. 2nd and 8. Want a 5-step drop from under center and almost going the other way. Not enough air on it for Duke. I seen where he was going, but just not quite enough air on that one. 3rd and 8. This Florida team is 4-1 for a reason. Very tough division conference matchup. All the chips on the money in this one. And whoa, Hassan Aziz drops that one. Big 3rd down drop for Hassan Aziz. And he's not happy. He thought that he was touched a bit early. But he has to come down with that one. 2 hands on it. You got to make that play, Mr. Aziz. And that's going to lead to a punt for Bama. Just a tough break right there. Duke put it on the money. Hassan just not able to bring that one in. And I'm sure that he's going to want to pay Duke back on that one, because he definitely owes. With the Gators on their way back out, they have to see if they can seize the moment. They got defense, got him another stop. They're going to hand it off to Britton. And he's not going anywhere as the safety Whitehead comes down to make the tackle. This kid Whitehead is another really, really good talent on this defense, man. Him and Ice Itachi at those safety positions are very tough to deal with. And this team is just money from top to bottom. 2nd and 12. Weber. Play action. He's going to dump it with some 11 with some room. And he's going to pick up the 1st down. Nice play call right there. Way to get some rack for number 11, man. After catching that short pass, really turned up. I just like the design on that play to get him some room against a linebacker, beat him to the spot, then picked up some extra yardage. So a bit of a chess match here right now. Who's going to get the best early here in this 1st quarter? Right now, Florida winning this 1st quarter 3-0. And oh, they broke that play all the way up. It is Heath Brothers, the big-time outside linebacker, coming in and wreaking havoc. They were trying to go with a bit of trickery on a double fake handoff, but he got to Weber, and oh, Britton Blake with some room. He's going to cover a lot of ground on that one with that 10-yard pickup. 3rd and 5 now, so very manageable 3rd and 5. And let's see if Weber can make something happen. 3rd and 5, 4-man rush. Weber's going a bit deep, and no. The safety combination coming down, laying a hammer on the receiver. That was Whitehead and Itachi in on that one, and whoo. Almost got his receiver killed. Good stop by the Roll Tide. This one being punted up the other way. Black with it on the return. He's going to get to the 25. About a 10-yard return there. Not too shabby. 1st and 10. Duke Davis in a pistol. Devontae Moore behind him. They're going to go with a stretch to Devontae Moore. He breaks the 1st tackles, trying to get something. This one might be going back as a hold, guys. Yes, holding on the offense. They caught the right tackle, Thad Thomas, slipping. That is going to draw them back 10 yards. 1st and 19 now. They're going to go with an empty set. Duke Davis with some time and almost going the other way. Kelly with the pass breakup. No, we wish he can get that one back. Almost an interception. Duke in the pistol now. 2nd and 19. Will they go to Demo to try to get some room? Yes, they do. But this Gators defense came prepared for the run. And right now, Devontae Moore is on straps. 3rd and a mile. 3rd and a mile. Davis with all day, though, in the pocket. And no. Just slightly out of the reach of Christian Russell. Pardon me. Called him Elijah Green earlier. Christian Russell with the diving drop, but that wasn't going to be a 1st down anyway. A host of defenders crowding him. And right now, it looks like the Gators got Bama out of the offensive groove. It doesn't look like they found their groove yet. Neither team really found their groove, but Florida already in the scoring column. It's going to be interesting. Britton Blake with a nice move. And Britton getting himself some nice yardage. So Gators really had the momentum, I feel like, in this game right now. They're kind of controlling things, but it's still very close. Only 3-0. Drop those twos in the chat if you haven't already. Twos in the chat. Weber on the play action. Beautiful rollout. And that is a first down by Kennard. And he's tackled by Kennard Roden on that one. Beautiful play call, beautiful execution on that one. And I would say the Gators have, you know, Alabama on the fences in this one right now. They're really kind of controlling this game early. In enemy territory now. They're going to go to Britton Blake, and Britton, not too much room right there. Bama slowing him down. 2nd and 8. 2nd and 8. This is probably matchup of the year at this point in the season. Let's see if it lives up to the hype. Weber in trouble, and he's going to go down. Body bags in the chat. Landry in for the sack. Whoa. 3rd and 15. This could be a big-time stop for Alabama's defense. Don't want to give up any big plays, and I think that's what it's going to come down to. They got a DB blitz, and they're going to go with a screen. Mateo Reverend and Ty K. Wells shutting that down. 4th and 8. Bit of a conservative play call from the Gators right there, but I'm not mad at it. Want to just get some room, try to get another field goal. And let's see if they can knock it down. The kick is up. Made one from further out, but this one no good. Off to the right. And I know his coach is not happy about that one. Just off to the right, and look at the coach shaking his head saying, come on, you just made one from deeper out. Wow. So it is 1st and 10 from the 32 for Bama after they dodge a bullet. Good stop from the defense. Not really dodging a bullet, but they're not going to give up the 3 that they might have thought. And the run up the middle going to lead to more. About a 4 or 5 yard gain. However, the face mask is going to take us further out on that one. Antonio Pierce. Antoine Pierce. With the face mask. And can that get this Bama team going? Just across midfield at the 49. Single back set under center. See what they go with on this one. Play action. Gonna get it to Aziz on a short throw right there. But Means is all over it. They're making it a bit hard and difficult for Duke Davis. This is probably one of Duke's biggest challenges this season. And ooh, a dot right there. Christian Russell first down. So Duke responding well on that one. But this team is definitely making it tough on Duke. Look at how many guys is loaded in the box. They want to put some pressure on him. But he has a lot of time back there. Doesn't see anything. He's going to throw that one away. Credit the coverage of this Gators defense thus far, man. We usually see a lot of big plays from Bama early. Only seen a couple of big plays. We have seen a couple. That earlier pass from Aziz, but this is the major key. They are loading the box, sending heat at Duke, and Devontae Moore can't go anywhere. Look at them stacking the box, sending extra guys, and they're putting this game on Duke. They said, look, this Bama team is going to have to win off the arm of Duke Davis because we are not going to let Devontae Moore be a part of this game. And Pleasant's hit, and the ball is jarred loose. The Gators secondary playing tremendous, but boy, you got to just credit, you know, the whole defense. I'm liking the calls by the, you know, defensive coordinator, really mixing it up and giving Alabama some trouble. A beautiful punt here, though, as the Gators are going to start this drive at the 9-yard line. 98 rushes, 404 yards for Blake on the season. Decent back, very versatile. Shotgun set from the 9. What do they have? Bama now loading the box as well. And Blake going to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that will be it. Nothing else doing. 2nd and 10. Weber in the pistol. Going to go right back to Blake, and Mateo going to get him. Only a 2-yard gain there. Shotgun Weber. from the 12-yard line. They're sending some extra guys. They picked it up well, but Weber has to throw it away. Great defense by the Crimson Tide. And it is just a defensive battle here early. 6:45 left in this half. But both teams have been playing terrific defense. And this is just one of those chess matches that you can assume was coming when you got two powerhouse teams like Alabama and the Gators here in this one. Pardon me, fumbling on my words there, guys. The braces get the best of me at times, but appreciate you guys for tuning in. Hit that like button. Also subscribe if you haven't already. This is the Moolah-verse. Welcome to all the newcomers. Nice block right there. Demo finally with some room, but I believe this one is coming back. Might have caught Hassan Aziz with an extra hold right there. And no, actually Thad Thompson again. So the right tackle is having some issues. Thad Thompson, watch him at the bottom of your screen right now. He's been having issues. They go with a design run for Duke. Tried to misdirect the defense and catch them slipping. Oh, and they're going to count that as a sack. So Duke might have tried to roll out right. But ew, I need you guys to drop those body bags in the chat. They're going to call that one a sack. 2nd and 22. Going to hand it off to Demo. Why not? But he can't go anywhere. Thad Thompson having issues. Look at that. That was the right tackle getting blown up again. It hurts. Giving Thad Thompson a lot of issues from that right tackle spot. And I'm going to keep my eye on that. Duke now has some time. Has to drop it off, though, in the pocket. Just closing in on him. And once again, Antoine Pierce all over that one. And Bama putting this one away again. Shout out to Ace checking in. Also, shout out to my guy, JJ Bailey. The punt is up and on the way. Gators on the return, nothing doing. But wow, guys, really a defensive game here early. Hopefully this game starts to open up, man. We know these teams have pretty good offenses, but I think they're not trying to take too many risks early. Both teams a bit timid, you know, right now. But the defenses came to play. They said, if you're going to be timid, we're going to let you have it. Hit as he's thrown on the wide receiver screen. That's only going to pick up 2. Weber with these short, dinky throws, making a nice little completion percentage right now. Isn't amounting to too much, but definitely getting it there, and almost an interception from Kennard Roden. I just seen it on a curl. He was in perfect position, read the ball. Almost a big mistake by Weber there. 3rd and 8. It's going with a DB blitz again, and the defense all over it. It is Whitehead, the safety in coverage. And they tried to get it to Kennedy on that route. Once again, you seen Kennedy take that little short route for a first down. Shout out to my guy Nino Cavachi in the building. The Roche brothers are in attendance, man. Shout out to the Roche brothers, always supporting, man. I truly appreciate all the support from all of you guys, but definitely shout out to them Roche guys, man. Those boys pulled up deep, and they always make sure to tune in here to the Moolah-verse. Shotgun 1st and 10. They're going to get it out to Aziz. Looks like the DB in coverage overran that one a bit. And Hassan Aziz made him pay. First down, Roll Tide. 1st and 10 now. From the 48. Aziz in a bit of motion. They're going to give it to Demo. And ooh, that play blown up right there. And I believe that was another missed block from the right tackle, guys. I've been keeping an eye on the right tackle. And he's not having a game right now. Some time, and ooh, great coverage. That is amazing coverage, because Duke put it there a couple of times. And just these guys are on the receiver's hip. 3rd and 11, shotgun set. Davis in trouble after that guy just completely got blown up. Had to drop it down to Devontae Moore, but it is short. They're going to have to put this one away once again. Wow. The punt is up. Can he get another good punt? Had him within the 9 on the last drive. And yes, beautiful punt on that one. And they're right at the 9 again. So this punter has buried Florida twice at the 9-yard line, and their defense is stepping up. Such a defensive battle here early, man. 2-minute drill for Eric Weber. This kid is super talented, but against this type of defensive secondary, you don't want to make a mistake here. You're going to hand it off to Blake. But he can't go anywhere. Ty K. Wells in on the tackle. Look at these corners, man. Even step up and make big tackles. 2-minute warning. 2-minute drill here for the Gators. Weber is very capable. Very, very capable. But this defense is very, very tough. Shotgun set. Going to have to start taking some risks now. They're going to go with a curl to the tight end. He's going to be stopped 3 yards shy of the first down. 3rd and 3 now. Weber, can you pick up the first down? They're just letting the clock go by because you don't want to give Bama any time if you don't convert here. Oh, and he's in trouble. Weber going to have to throw that one away. Tries to get it on the run, but Walenka stride for stride with Kennard. They've been trying to get Kennard on that short route. It was working earlier, but shout out to Bama for adjusting. And now Duke Davis has a minute and about 25 to cook something up after this return. Black on the return has a couple of blocks. They're going to start this drive at the 43, so not bad field position to start off this minute drill. And if anybody's capable of getting some points here before this half, it is definitely Duke Davis in this offense. Let's see if they take some shots. 1st and 10. He has a bit of time. Going to scramble out the pocket. Going across his body to Hassis. 1st down. Oh, my God. No huddle on this one. 9-second runoff. 55 left at the snap. Duke in a bit of trouble, but he gets it off before the sack. Shout out to the Gators, man. These guys playing defense, but that one going to stop the clock without using a first down. I mean, without using the timeout, pardon me. 2nd and 10 now at the 37. Has time in the pocket. He's going deep. And great defense. Try to get it to Christian Russell. But I believe Kelly, yes, Kelly in on the coverage. 3rd and 10 now. 3rd and 10 for Bama. Davis in the gun. Davis with some time. Throws the out, but he misses. Collins had to get it over the head of that defender underneath. So that made that throw very difficult. Seeing number 49 underneath, and that is definitely what altered that pass. Had he tried to dart that one a little closer to the left, might have been going the other way. They're going to punt that in the back of the end zone to the 20. So that drive starting off promising, but the Gators hold strong. I like what I've seen from the Gators secondary, man. Their secondary has been playing tremendous. 1st and 10 from the 20. Oh, Kelly gonna miss that throw. Ty K. Wells in coverage. There's too much smoke on that one. A bit out of reach on a comeback. 2nd and 10. 32 seconds left. They need a big play. They're going deep, but Atachi there. Atachi and Roden stride for stride with the receiver. And this has just been a tremendous defensive battle. Both teams' defense is really good. And they're stepping up to play against 2 really good quarterbacks, man. 3rd and 10, Weber. They're sending heat at Weber, and Weber is going to get hit. Weber body bagged. Defense on defense in this game. And this first half has been a very good one if you're a defensive fan. Black breaking a couple tackles. He's past midfield with 14 seconds left. So they can take a couple of shots. 2 timeouts and at least tie this thing up. Let's see. Davis with some time. Throws it out and he throws an interception. Oh my God. Cookies. Cookies. Duke Davis throws an interception, guys. Look at this. Had enough time. Threw the comeback, and that is just a very inaccurate comeback. Threw it right to the guy on that one. Duke Davis. What's going on with Duke right now? Duke and Weber are very confused by these defenses. These defenses have Duke and Eric Weber not looking too shabby. And now Florida going to call a timeout after the nice run from Brenton Blake. It looks like they're going to try to take a shot. Yes, they're going to take a shot with Weber. Weber has all day. Now he doesn't. Heath all over him, and he throws the comeback and almost intercepted. And that's how we're going to go to the half. Drop those halves in the chat. Halves in the chat, guys. Whoa. This game has been tremendous in the first half. Very good defensive battle. Really a chess match. 3-0. Each defense not giving up anything. It's going to take, you know, a big play out of Eric Weber or Duke Davis to turn this thing around. Oklahoma versus Ohio State coming up later on this week. That is another good game, man. Oklahoma really good. Ohio State showing some flashes. Then you got Texas versus Oklahoma State. And Texas looking to try to get this thing back going. They're on a 3-game losing streak. Oregon versus Penn State. 1-4 versus 2-3. Not sure what we'll see out of those guys. But check out this nice run from Ben Blake earlier. And then after that, the defense really on lock. Duke Davis with a nice throw right there to Pleasance. And we thought some things were going to get going after that. But really to no avail. They're going to kick it off to the Tide to begin this second half. Drop those threes in the chat if you haven't already. Threes in the chat. And Pleasant's going to make it to the 23-yard line. Duke Davis. 1st and 10. Gonna hand it off to Devontae Moore. Ooh, breaks a tackle. Still on his feet. Trying to spin out of another one. But he's only gonna pick up 3. 9 rushes for 4 yards. The Gators have completely nerfed Devontae Moore in that first half and in this game so far. Only 4 yards for the leading rusher. Man, oh, Duke Davis gets him with that one. Duke Davis with room and a big first down rush. You seen them guys just really committed to Devontae Moore. And Duke Davis pulls that one back and gets a terrific gain on that one. 1st and 10. And trying to get this run game going by any means necessary. But check out check out the Gators. Low in the box. Moore with a couple of blocks. Gonna pick up 3. But check out the average tonight, man. Really got to shout out the defense, man, of the Gators, making it tough. They're loading that box. They're looking to send them at Duke and Moore. And that's just what they're doing. They're giving up 2 a pop, 3 the most. Check out how they're low. Look, they're low in the box. So once again, they're putting this game on Duke Davis. They said if Duke Davis could do it under pressure, then we're cool. That got to be working at Duke's psyche. Duke in trouble. And that is a body bag. I'm telling you guys. The strategy for the Gators is send heat at Duke and make this freshman stand out, win the game. Duke Davis, tremendous freshman quarterback. This kid is definitely going to be special. But when I say these Gators are putting this game on this young guy, he's undefeated, biggest game of his collegiate career, and the Florida Gators are sending the numbers at him. Wow. Can Duke lock in? Get this thing done. The Gators clinging on to that 3-point lead with all of their hope. Eric Weber trying to open his game up. Throws a dot short, and Malenka with a big-time hit on Stallings. 2nd and 4 now. Shotgun set. Got some guys bunched to the left, but they're going to go with a run to Britton Blake, and Blake is going to pick up the first down. 12 rushes, 45 yards for Blake, so Gators have just been able to move it a little bit more than Bama, but it hasn't amounted to much, if we're being honest here. They're going to give it to Blake, and now Blake starting to get it running. Might have cut the wrong way. If I was him, I'm stretching that one to the outside, but picks up the first down regardless. And uh-oh, things really opening up for the Gators out here. Is this Bama defense fatigued, guys? They've been on the field a lot. Offset I formation. They're going to stick to the run game, but Itachi and Brothers get the tackle for loss. Ice Itachi, 5 tackles already in this game. And just a lot of talent. AOG star in the building, a.k.a. J. King, saying Bama is trash. Uh-oh. 3rd and 11 after Mateo Reverend and company breaks up that pass. It's what we like to see. That was Mateo and Landry, I believe. Big 3rd and 11 here. Let's see. Has time. Weber closed in on him quickly. He panicked. Dinked that one off to Blake. And Ice Itachi in on the tackle. This kid, Ice, doesn't miss a beat. And Bama with another stop, man. Itachi 6 tackles already. So much talent on both defenses, man. Who is going to make a big play first? Will it be the freshman Duke or will it be the junior Eric Weber? Who y'all got? Who's going to make a bigger play first? Let me know in the chat. Will it be the freshman Duke Davis or the junior Eric Weber? Let me know. Who y'all see making a big play first offensively as far as those quarterbacks go? And will Devontae Moore get something going in this game? Oh, they go with another read option. Duke trying to get to the outside, but only going to pick up 2. And it looks like they're starting to pick up on that read option as well. Gonna have to go do something else. Shotgun. Ooh, they see. He picked up the blitz really well. Got it to Black in the slot, and that's a first down. So Duke over the century mark. 10 of 23 right now. Just under 50%. But he picked up that blitz really well. Gotta credit him. He picked up that blitz really well. Nice move. And Devontae Moore now going to pick up 4 yards. He's only averaging about 1 yard a carry, though. Tough sailing right now for Demo. Needs some blocks. Needs some help. Bama going to shift out of that set. So Duke getting his young Brady on. He's adjusting to what he's seeing. And now he's picking it up. Another first down. Back-to-back first down plays. And now Duke Davis is looking like he's starting to get it going a bit. Don't want to jinx him. You know the guys always saying that I'm jinxing the quarterbacks. Play action, and he's body bagged. Roten in on that one. Duke was just starting to get his groove, but the relentless pressure of the Gators defense gets to him again. And look, they got 5 guys at the line, 2 linebackers, man. They're just sending them right at this kid. And Christian Russell catches that one on a quick slant. Get him, hit. But he maintained possession. Shotgun, 3rd and 7. Let's see, Bama. Davis has time. He's going to drop that off to Demo. Nothing doing down the field. Has to drop it on the cross to Demo. 4th and 3. They're just going to punt this one away. So another stop. And the defensive battle continues, man. Got to tip my hat to these Gators. They have came completely ready in this one. He's going to wave that one off. And they're going to get him in at the 9 again. So tremendous punt. Another tremendous punt by this Bama punter. This guy's trying to get the nod for the MSFL ASAP. The way he's punting out there. Bama has that box sights again. Oh, nice blocks. And Britton Blake starting to get some room in a running game. Bama had about 8 in the box, but to no avail on that one as Britton Blake in that line, man. Picking up some nice yardage. 1st and 10. Why not go back to him? Trying to put a cut on. Has some room, but he's only going to pick up 3 as Walenka and Ty K going to bring him down on that one. They're going to say Ty K had a hand on him first. Walenka on the cleanup. 2nd and 7. 1:30 left in the 3rd. Going to hand it off to Blake again. Blake with some room. And Landry, Aldridge, pardon me. And Walenka in on that tackle. Once again, Walenka on the cleanup. 3rd and 2. Very manageable. But can Bama get another stop here? Weber, nowhere to go. Pocket closing in. Goes to the other side and Roden with the shutdown defense. And stops on stops on stops. This game has been a terrific defensive battle. Neither team giving up an inch. And when I say the Florida Gators are clinging on to this 3-point lead with every last thread of their existence, man. These guys are trying their best to keep on that lead. And I just got to tip my hat. Look at this. Look at the season yardage and play of Devontae Moore. To keep a guy like him under wraps is crazy. 1st and 10. Shotgun set. They're going to give it to Demo. He's going to break a tackle. And Demo's been breaking tackles, but it's just a host of guys need him every time. You see the frustration on Devontae Moore. He has no room. 2nd and 9. This may be the last play of the 3rd quarter. Duke Davis, look, a bit rattled. The pocket collapsing, and he's going to have to throw that one out Try to get it to Demo on a check down, and he's going to drop that one on a late breakup. And Duke sensing that pressure, but nothing doing, man. That tackle is getting blown up. That right tackle is getting blown up. Look, he gets blown up again and gives up a body bag. I called it. Fours in the chat. Bama in the toughest game of the season. This is their toughest test, guys. Fours in the chat, body bags in the chat, whichever one or both. Wow. Bama is having a very tough outing, man. But they're built for this. They've been in a lot of tough battles, and they're 5-0 for a reason. They got a lot of standout freshmen on their team, man. A lot of young guys. And this is one of the biggest learning curves for these guys here tonight. Ooh, play action. Bama has Eric Weber hit as he throws, but he has a man deep and misses him. Oh, no. Ty K. Wells in coverage. We're going to credit him with some good coverage there, but he was beat by a step. He was definitely beat by a step. Eric Weber looks like he's ready to take some shots. They said it's fourth quarter. It's time to take some shots, and oh, Mateo Reverend hits Kennard on that one. Kennard has been a go-to guy for Weber when in doubt. Let's see how if Bama continues to try to adjust. Seeing two guys in the area on that one. 3rd and 4. Can Bama get another stop? Weber going to dink that one off, and Mateo Reverend in on a stop. He says that's all we needed was one. Rock the baby. And will they go for it at the 48? It's the fourth quarter. No. They're going to play it honest. And I believe that's the right call, especially against Alabama. Don't want to give them any field position, especially when you're clinging on to a 3-point lead. They can, you know, tie that thing up easy. Black going to return this one. And Black with the fumble. Oh, no. Will it go out? Will it win out? Whew. Bama catching a huge break. Bama catching a huge break. Oh, my God. That could have been nasty. What a game. Pistol set Devontae Moore. Play action. And he's going to go. Oh, misses Russell. And the freshman Duke is definitely a bit off his game, man. These guys of the Gators did a good job of getting in the head of Duke Davis. He's a bit rattled, and Demo nowhere to go. Nowhere to go for Devontae Moore. 3rd and 9. Can Duke Davis, the freshman, make a big play here? This is huge. He has time. Duke trying to get out the pocket. Duke is going to run. Nowhere to go. He just holds it. I think Duke is rattled. 4th and 7. They're going to punt this thing away. He's not seeing nothing, though. I like that he's not forcing nothing. But you can tell that he's a bit rattled back there. Doesn't look as comfortable, you know. And credit the Gators, man. Roden shaking his head because their defense have been out on the field back to back. 4th and 7. They're punting away. Wow, man. What a defensive game. And, ooh, nice return there. They're going to start this drive at the 45. Eric Weber got some good field position. The junior trying to prove his worth against a #1 Alabama. Divisional matchup, so they got to see these guys twice. Regardless, and already a great game. Weber trying to take a shot, and oh, that one going to hit the ground a bit early. Too much sauce on that one, and it was two guys right there. Might have been dangerous if it had too much air in it. Might have been going the other way. 2nd and 10. They're going to hand it off to Britton Blake. Britton with some room, but Walenka closes in on them very well there. Great pursuit from Walenka. 3rd and 7. 3rd and 7. Tick-tock goes the clock, and oh, Atachi overran it. But that is going to be 4th and 2. And let's see what the Gators do. Will they play it conservative again? Yes. And I don't blame them. What a defensive matchup. Wow. What a game. What a game. And that's a great punt. That one going to go to the 5. And yes, guys, I gave you a risk-free bet because this is a huge game, man. I said, why not? The odds are pretty even. So let me give the guys a risk-free bet, man. No, nobody. Do it like the Moolah verse. Oh, Demo looked like he almost had some room there, but tripped up from behind. He's going to pick up 4. Definitely want to give you guys, you know, some risk-free. We just started to implement the bets and stuff, so definitely want to make it, you know, make it fun, man, for you guys. And Demo swallowed up. He's going to lose what he just gained. And that is 3rd and 10. Look at the Gators. These guys are playing with so much passion here at Alabama's home turf. And now this is a lot of pressure. And oh, a full start. Going to move them back even more. Oh, my God.
Hey, baby, this ain't good enough for us.
Wow, 3rd and 12 from the 3, and they're just going to have to get it. They're just going to have to move up. Bama's student section is just booing out of control, and this is dangerous. The punter barely has any room. This is very dangerous, guys. And he punts it off the back of his guys. Get mad in the mat. Starting at the 43. The Gators had good field position, so I got to credit both of these defenses just playing outstanding, man. And it's just going to come down to one big play. Alabama is the team that has to make a big play, though, because Gators can go to a 3-0 win. Atachi and Brothers with another huge play, but they may accept this penalty. Drive them back a little bit more. And yes, they will. 1st and 19. Drive them back. This is definitely a MSFL classic, man. Who wants it more? Weber, no step drop. But, ooh, Hammers all over that one. 2nd and 15. They're going to pick up 4 on that one. Mateo, Reverend, and company just there, ready. Pistol set. Weber in the gun. Weber trying to, oh, Ty K just drops that one. Oh my God. Ty K dropped the interception. In a big 3rd and 15. Weber in trouble. Got to get rid of it quickly. And Roden once again. I told you this 1-2 punch of Ty K and Roden really stepping up. Both of these freshmen are outstanding. These guys are the truth. What a game. What a game. 5 minutes left in the 4th quarter. 3-0. And Alabama has to make a big play. Black trying to find a lane on that return. Nothing doing, and they are at the 19. Pistol set for Bama. What will Bama go with? They're stacking that box on Demo. They're making sure he doesn't get anything. He picks up a block really well. Hassan Aziz with room. And that may be the play that opens it up. Hassan Aziz. Big time 1st down grab there. And shout out to Demo on that block, man. Picked up that block really well. Made that play possible. Duke Davis put it on the money. The freshman, Duke Davis, and the freshman Hassan Aziz connecting on that one. Let's see if they can continue it. They shift out of that set. Yes, they're packing that box. Shift out of the set, and it looked like Duke Davis is starting to get a little bit comfortable. I keep saying that, and finds a guy. Oh, 1st down. Davis with a dot. They put in a decoy, and it works. They were all over the guy. Look, they were all over Aziz, all over Russell, all over Jackson Collins, but they didn't account for the backup on that one. And he comes in, the backup tight end comes in and makes a huge play. What a play right there. And Duke Davis on a curl. Oh my God. Duke Davis a bit late, and Kelly is not the guy to play with, Duke. Kelly is not the guy to play with. Kelly dropping that pick. Whoa. Davis gonna get that off to Russell, and Russell with another 1st down. Bama now knocking on the door. This is the drive that Alabama needed. This is the drive that Bama needed at the 15. 1st and 10. Can they capitalize? Duke wants to take off. Had to hop over a guy. And Duke only gonna pick up 1. 4 minutes left in the 4th. 3:40 now. After the runoff. Shotgun, 2nd and 9. They're going to hand it to Demo. Demo trying to scamper for something, but still nothing there. Averaging less than a yard a carry. 17 carries, 16 yards. Shout out to Gators, man. The Gators really honed in on that and made sure Demo did not have a night. 3rd and 8. Will he take a shot? Oh, Duke gonna go for it. Duke fumbles in the red zone. No! Duke Davis got the first down running, but the freshman didn't hold on to the ball. And now 1st and 10 at the 1. Duke Davis took off running, but look at Peterson. Heads up play to rip that one from the freshman QB. Oh my God. Duke Davis, what a run, but you gotta hold on to the ball, man. Freshman mistake may lead to their first loss. He has 2 turnovers in this game, and that one may lead to the first loss for Alabama. 3 minutes left. They have them pinned at the 1. Can they make a play? Oh, just gets out to the outside. Oh! Gonna be tackled at the 5 for a 4-yard gain. Bama's gonna use a timeout. They're trying to use their timeouts here early. And this could be the drive to end the game, man. Blake tackled 3 yards shy, and this is a huge 3rd down. Huge 3rd down. If I'm them, I'm going to Brent Blake. No. They're going to give it to Weber. Weber to the outside, and great coverage. Roden. Oh, my God. It is going to come down to Alabama's offense. What a game. What a game. What a game. Wow, guys. Can the freshman Duke Davis show us what he's made of? It is all on you, Duke Davis. This game comes down to the final drive, and oh, he finds his wide receiver Jackson Collins, who has been on lock all night. That is only his 2nd reception, and Duke knows it's on him. Only has a timeout, 2 minutes to go, and Duke knows that it is up to him, and ooh, that might be a pass interference though. Duke taking a shot, and yes, they're gonna get the pass interference. Wow. 1st and 10, 2:05 left in enemy territory. Duke has to make a play. He's going deep to Collins. Collins still on. They got 2 on Jackson Collins. You can't even blame the kid. The freshman Collins, best receiver in the series. And they had 2 on this kid. You can't even blame them. And they're going to go with Christian Russell on the outside again. Christian Russell stepped up big. Those are 2 big-time plays by Christian Russell, and that's going to take us into the 2-minute warning inside the 8. Can they score this time? Demo up the middle, bounces out one, and only picks up a yard again, and they are going to dance and prance, and they shut Devontae Moore down. Definitely should be proud of their efforts there. When it comes, I'm telling you, this is going to end on the hands of Duke Davis, guys. And they're going to go with a screen. Demo, can he get an end zone? No. But it might have been a late hit on Davis. Might have been a late hit. Holding, no. Oh, my God. That's going to put him back 10. Shotgun set. 2nd and goal from the 17. Duke Davis. Oh, they're going to go with a screen the other way. Devontae Moore breaks a tackle. Demo gets out of bounds. 3rd and goal. If I'm them, I would have wanted to stay in bounds. I would have wanted to stay in bounds if I'm them, because you don't want to give Florida any time. This game is crazy. Duke Davis to the end zone. Touchdown! Duke Davis fumbles on the last one, but they give him another option, and he scores. What a play. Duke Davis and the freshman answers the call. Bama having a good time. Check out the play. Duke Davis on the read option, and the freshman answers the call big time, gets the touchdown. But hold your horses. Hold your horses, guys. 1:18 left. Eric Weber with 3 timeouts. Can Eric Weber do it? Itachi stopping at return, and he's flexing. Itachi's fired up. Itachi's fired up, but guys, hold your horses. 1:15 left. All the stakes and chips on the line. Winner is the division leader. Winner is the conference leader. Can Bama get one more stop? And they're going deep. Oh my God. What is we watching? He catches it on Ty K. Wells. One play score. Touchdown. OMG. The junior Eric Weber goes to the big guy Greg Bush. They said Ty K. Wells doesn't have the size on this kid. And no help over the top. Whitehead was late. In no way. What a game. Field goal on the way. Extra point on the way. Pardon me. 105. One play score. And they go right back at Duke Davis like that. Duke Davis knows what's up. He only has one timeout to work with. And this is a heartbreaker. Pleasance on the return. Pleasance just going to get to about the 22. 1 minute left. Duke Davis. Wow. Can one of these playmakers of Bama step up huge? Duke Davis is sacked. No. And it is not looking good for Alabama. 40 seconds left. They have one timeout. They cannot use that timeout as they need it for if they get a field goal. Jackson. Collins with a move. And he's just going to try to get out of bounds. 3rd and 9. The target line is the 29 for Chase Sheets. Watch the press on Jackson Collins. Jackson Collins being pressed at the bottom of your screen. They go deep to Christian Russell, and it had a step. Had a bit of a step, but Kelly is not the guy to mess with, guys. 4th down, and this is GG's, guys. If they don't get this, it is good game. Bama finally going to take a loss if they don't get this. Duke Davis going deep, and no, they don't call anything. That's the game. That is the game. Try to go to Collins, and Alabama is going to lose their first game of the season. Florida Gators with a walk-off home run, if you will, to end this game. Oh my God. 10-7 is the final score, and Bama's defense held up, got Duke to drive, but I told you guys, something was telling me you can't, like, a minute left, elite quarterback. Sometimes when you watch Madden and you know Madden for so long, man, as I tell you guys all the time, man, I'm true to this, not new to it. And with a minute left, I just knew you can't have Eric Weber have a minute left. You can't have Eric Weber have a minute left. Duke Davis got the best of him. Did get a touchdown in the rushing department. Did throw for more yardage. Identical in the completion percentage. But wow, Bama gets shocked in this one. And this game was down to the wire, man. Both quarterbacks definitely can't hold their head. When you're going against defenses like that, you just never know. Britton Blake, though, 81 yards, 19 attempts. Definitely got the best of Demo in this one. Devontae Moore was locked up, and that was the game. They put it on Duke's shoulders, and I'm not going to say Duke didn't answer the call, but 7 points. When you stop the run against Alabama, you see what it leads to. So if you want to take the print for stopping Alabama, look no further than the Florida Gators, man. They stacked the box all game and said Duke has to win this game. And Duke couldn't do it, guys. 4 receptions, 106 yards, a touchdown for Greg Bush, and nothing bigger than that 78-yard reception at the end of the game to really call game. Hassan Aziz above 75 yards again This kid has been having a tremendous season as freshman. These freshman receivers also having a pretty nice run. Man, yeah, Christian Russell had a good game, had a couple of clutch catches. Jackson Collins he's starting to feel a bit hit or miss to me. Like, he has really big games when he's on, but then when he's off, he's off. When he's locked up, man. And then you can't blame that on him. They make sure they put 2 on that kid all the time. 5 pancakes for the guard. Ezekiel Dotson really was going crazy. And then Wright giving up 2 sacks. But Dad Thompson was the guy who really was, you know, having a tough outing as far as blocking goes. That was an amazing game, though, guys. Really a tremendous game. Michael Walenka stepped up big. A lot of guys stepped up big on the defensive end for both teams, man. And what a game. What a game. What a game. That was a classic, guys. That was an absolute classic, man. David Roden, 4 tackles for loss, 3 tackles for loss for Hurts. Heath Brothers with 2. Damon Howard with 2. Just going down the line here. Tachi with 1. Montre Whitehead as well. Sacks. Quite a few sacks in this game. Not too many, though. 1 interception by Quincy Walker. Just what a game, guys. A couple of pass deflections from Roden, Ty K. Wells. Those guys were playing tremendous. But it was the end of the game. Ty K. Wells, the freshman corner, you know, they went at the freshman, Ty K. Wells, at the end of the game. And he usually answers the call, but, you know, he was playing just terrific all game long. And how long could he keep up that effort, you know? The missed field goal earlier by Bama's kicker, and that would have made a huge difference. That would have been a tie. He missed that field goal from, I forgot where he missed it from. From 50. He missed it from 50, so can't really blame him. He missed it from 50, but that was tough, man. Ty K. Wells played great up until that final play. Like I said, you can't blame him. Can't blame the young guy at all. Freshman corner, been playing tremendous, but you know, they went at him for the final play, and didn't work out in his favor. As you can see, check out the team stats here, man. Been looking good. You can see the team stats. It was no conversions on 3rd down for either team. Credit the defense. 1 3rd down conversion for the Gators and 2 for Bama. None on 4th down for either team. The red zone was a tricky place for both teams as well. Neither team scored in the red zone outside of Bama on that last drive. But then, you know, Florida answered the call, and then penalties, only 4 penalties for each team. That's a bit under the league average, but you know, not bad. Discipline. Two very disciplined teams. Time of possession was won by Alabama, but just still very tough loss here, guys. Appreciate you guys for tuning in, man. We had a very action-packed day, a lot of action. You guys were still very active and involved. I truly appreciate that. We are here in week 6, so we are doing cut downs for guys who haven't been to at least 5 games. In 6 weeks, if you just went to 5 of your games, you know, you're safe. But if you haven't been around, we haven't seen you do at least 5 of the games, then yeah, man, we cutting that cord. And you could come back next year. Like, you know, our Discord is open. I don't got no problem with guys being in Discord, being in the mix. I don't ask for nothing else. I don't even have no Discord rules for real. I'm not that type of guy. My only rule is, you know, check into your games, develop your player so you don't hurt your team, man. You know, guys are going to progress at the end of the season based on their play. Like, everybody will progress based on their play the Madden way, the traditional Madden way. I got a mod for progression to do it the traditional way. But, yeah, man, you don't want to hurt your team during the season because you're not developing. So that's really why, you know, I snipped the loose ends as far as playing. I may not even kick them from the Discord. May just kick them from just, like, you know, change their players' names. And then if they want to, you know, control a player next year, got to pay that commitment fee and get in tune. I didn't even do a commitment fee this year unless you were a late admit. And, yeah, man. So everything is really trying to be as fair as possible. But definitely love the growth, love everything that's been going on here in the Moolahverse. And I truly appreciate you guys, man, for all the support. We have been growing tremendously as far as the channel goes. We got monetization going now. And yeah, man, I just tip my hat to you guys because I wouldn't be here without you guys. So salute to all of my mulagins out there. Let's just keep going, man. And peace. 'Cause I'm out.